Okay. Don't roll down. Did it smell in here when you came in? No. Oh, good. Okay, just very good now. Okay. Ruby, now had the words. Oh, let's do 3. One more. Roll down and a little hang at the bottom. Just letting the back of the thighs lengthen, dropping the crown into the floor. Drop forward onto the toes slightly. If you want to use your block for a bit of balance, you can. Drop back onto your heels. Bend the knees and do a super slow roll up. So once you just right arm, just a big circle back. So make the movement as big as you can. Two, 4 more. 3. Got the other one. And 10. Right hand reach up and over and hold. So slide your left hand down that outer thigh. We're going to tip forward slightly and then back, opening armpits to ceiling and to the floor. So we'll do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back into your side bend, lean into it a little bit more and come up. Go to the other side. Over. All right. Armpit forward and over. Reach forward. And over. Great. 2 more. And 1 more. 6. And lean into the side a little bit and slowly coming up. Interlocking the hands behind your back, chest open. I'll get in there. There's a little blue box at the top of the screen there.
I can't see.
No.
That's
No, there's not. All right. Oh, chest open, lift. Sorry?
I thought the vacuum cleaner was just sitting on the band. I thought it might have.
Lift higher. Bring it down to the floor. Turn to the right. Back to the front. Turn to the left. Back to the front. Lifting up the arms a little bit more again. Release. Rolling your shoulders back. 1. So when you roll back, try and engage the shoulder blades, draw them together. Here comes. Go snip. Here comes the sun. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hinge forward, drop the arms, and do the same thing. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders back. 1. And 6. Release. Hold it here. Right arm forward and all the way back. Leave the left one hanging. 2, 3. So flat back, come in. 5 and 6. Release the right arm, left arm, go. 1, 3, 5, and 1 more. 6. Rolling down to the floor again, back of the legs stretching, tummy in, and do a super slow roll up. All right, I want you to grab your block and hold it in front of you. So this is balance work. If you want to use the bar or grab a pole, you can. All right, so I'm just get you to lay it flat and stand to the right side of it. So all we're going to do is tap up and over, trying not to take any weight through the right left foot. So, and I'm just going to work with different heights with the block. So over. We're working our left one up and over. So 4 on, try and stabilize through that right leg. You've got a big block there, Liv.
I know.
And
Big.
in, change it to the side. Probably about the same. Right, up and over. So again, trying not to take any weight through that left leg. Focus is just the right.
I feel like I'm going to be disadvantaged because I'm standing.
Maybe 5. Yeah, you will be actually. 6. All right. High. All right, so up and over. Four. 5. And one more. 6. Bring it in, lay it flat down again. Stand your leg on that one. So bent leg. I want you to push up through that left leg to bring the hips up even. 1. Push up. 2. So squeeze into that left glute, the lift, 8. 10. Take this right foot forward. So we're going to stay bent through this left leg. Tap back, tap forward. So just doing a little bit of quad work. Focus, balance again. So again, light with the right toes now. 5. So you want to keep core on, you want to keep left glute working. 10, bring the leg forward again, sweep it round, behind, and back to the front. So this will challenge, balance a little bit more. 2. 4 more. 4. 2, 3. Alright, 1 more. 1. Release. Grab your block, and now this is flexibility based. If you're really tight in the hamstrings, you'll have it lengthways. Otherwise, side flat is if you're quite long. So I want you to be able to get your legs almost straight, just with the soft knee. Then you take that right leg back behind you. Julie, if you'd rather use that. Yeah, anyone with it and legs if your back gets sore. So hold that right leg straight up in the air. Tap the floor lightly, no weight going on it, and lift. Tap the floor, lift. So we've got a very, very, very soft left knee. 4. 8. 2 more. Up and hold. All right, I want you to bring that right knee in and bend slightly into the left knee and then straighten both. So bend, extend. 10. Bend, extend. 9. Really is just a prop today. 2. Hold that leg back on 1. Now I want you to cross it behind the left leg and then back behind you. So tap down to the left, back up high. Tap to the left, back up high. 8. 4. 3 more. 2. 1. Hold the leg up behind you. Now lift your hands up off the block and I want you to slowly come up standing. Stay with your balance. Release. All right, swapping sides. So popping up beside you. So weight going through the left leg, you're going to tap over. And 6. Turning it side on. 6 more. So this does work on balance, also works on hip flexors. Send it up sideways. Where did you find that one, Glenn?
It's a game and I would have.
Ah,
Yeah, and the band that came with it is about 3 meters long.
all right, popping it down, standing. So left, right leg is bent, and we're going to push up through that right leg to bring left hip up even. 10. So engage glutes. God. That's someone with really long legs. Yeah, that's why I got it. 2. Yeah, good. Up and hold. All right, take that leg forward. So we're going to stay bent through this right leg, tap forward, tap back. So again, light as you can with the left foot to the floor. Focus on your right squat, glute, stability, 6. 2 more. 10, hold it forward, squeeze it round behind and back. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Stand, bring it in. Okay, lock, flat on the floor. Standing on that right leg, take your left leg back. If you need to go, if you need to go straight up to the high, do what suits your flexibility. Lift that left leg up. Tap it down and lift. So you're just slightly soft into that right knee. Nine, I want you to hold the leg up on 10. So we're going to bend into that right knee, bring the left knee in and straighten it over. 10. Three. 1, hold it up, pop it behind that right leg, tap the floor and lift it back up behind your hip. 10. Cross behind 9. 4. And 1 more. 1. And from there, try and stand up, get your balance and release. Okay, standing at the back of your mat. We'll come back to your roll down. We're going to walk out. So bend your knees, hands to the floor, walk yourself out slowly into a plank and then move straight into an up stretch. Tailbone to the ceiling, heels to the floor, tummy in and move forward into your plank slowly. Up stretch. Do 4 more. Stretch. Move forward into your plank. Up stretch. 2 more. 2. All right, 1 more. 1, hold. Pedal through the heel. So lift your right heel, then your left heel. Push through the heels. 10. Lift your hips higher, tummy in. 5. 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees to the floor. Come into a sitting position. I'll get you to go to the diamond plate leg. All right, just don't use your hands, but try and push your knees down to the floor. All right, we're going to alternate side bend in this diamond shaped legs, up and over. 10. Reach over 9. 3, 2, 1. All right, left hand up and over. Turn your sternum towards that left right knee and reach forward. So you're stretching into your lower left back, reach, reach, reach. Bring that back up, do the other side, up and over and reach. Forward, 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 reach. Lifting it back up, grab the ankles, pull yourself down. Now, if you can get your elbows into the knees, do so. So just leaning into it, pushing the knees open, lean into it, pushing knees open. Release. Right, left hand to that right knee. Take your right hand behind you and twist. Inhale, exhale, twist more. Each breath out, try and twist a little bit more. Right, come back to the front to the other side. And twist. Five. Release. Take your right leg out straight, pull that leg, put in a little bit more. I want you to reach forward. Take your left hand down, center your shoulder blades. Keep your chest down to that thigh. Now turn to the left side of the room. Inhale, exhale, see if you can turn to look to the ceiling under that top arm. Again, working, stretching into the left lower back. It's into an area that gets quite tight and causes back pain. Like hip flexors. All right, come back to the front, reach both hands forward, come up, cross that ankle over your knee. If you can't, leave it to the inside. All right, straight back, lean into it. So chest forward. Flex your right foot. Chest forward. Left hand pushing that knee open. Release, pull that right over towards your right shoulder, pull it in and twist to the left. Now I want you to push that knee into your forearm so you've got a resistance stretch. Twist more, relax, increase the stretch. So pull it into that right shoulder more. Then resist again, knee into arm, relax it, increase the stretch, pull it into that shoulder one more time, and resistance. All right, release, going back the way we came into this. Ankle over knee. All right, lean into it. Flex that foot, push this knee open. See how you go by reaching forward. See how far forward you can get. Release, bring it back to the inside, reach forward. Left hand down the center of your shoulder blade. See if you can get a bit deeper into that stretch to your right thigh and turn to the left. Twist, inhale, exhale, twist more. Inhale, exhale, twist more. Turn back to your right thigh, reach both hands forward and come up. Change that over. So reach forward and just hold it here. A little bit more. Right hand down, center your shoulder blades. Turn to the right side of the room. Inhale, exhale, see if you can turn a little bit more. Turn it up to the ceiling. Back to the front, both hands out, coming up. Cross that ankle over your knees, sit tall. Lean into it, flex your left foot, use your right hand to push the knee down. Release, bring that knee over to your left shoulder and you twist into the right. Now push the knee into the hand or forearm and use the arm to resist. All right, increase that stretch by pulling the knee in a bit more. Then resist again. Relax. Increase the stretch again and then resistance on. And release. Cross that ankle back over the knee. Sit tall, lean into it. Flex your left foot, right hand pressing the knee down. Press forward a little bit more. And release. Foot to the inside of knee, reaching back forward towards that left foot. Right hand down the center of your shoulder blade. Turn to the right side of the room. Inhale, exhale, see if you can turn further. Exhale, turn further. Bring it back to center and release. Bending up the knees. All right, rolling all the way down onto your back. Okay, so take right ankle over left knee. Take the arms out to the side with your palms up. Twist to the right. Hold it there. Use your right foot to pull that left knee down. Now take that left hand, bring it all the way over, tap your right hand. Take it all the way back to the floor behind you. So stretch it out, move back to the center. Now twist to the left. So try and get it, even like your big toe in your right foot to be on the floor. Hold it. Push that right knee as open as you can. Now bring your right hand forward, reach, tap the left hand. Bring it back. Move back to center. Pull the knees in. So we're going to repeat that one more time through. Knees in, knees in, stretching right glute. Release back to the floor, hands out to the side. We're twisting to the right. Using the right foot to pull the left knee down. Left hand closes, palm to palm. Open it all the way back out to the side again and come back to the center. Move to the left. All right, right big toe to the floor if you can. Push that right knee open as much as you can. Bring your right hand over, tap. Bring it back. Move back to the center. Pull the knees in. Release, change sides. Left ankle over. All right, so we're going to go to the left first. So roll to the left. Left foot's going to pull that right knee down. Now that right hand is going to come over, hand to hand. Open it right back out. Try and get shoulder to the floor. Come back to center. Move to the right. Left big toe to the floor. Push that left knee open and then bring your left hand all the way over, hand to hand. Take it back again. Move back to center. One pull in. Stretch left glute. Take it back to the floor. Repeat. Go to the left. Left foot pulling right knee down. Right hand comes over. Tap hand to hand. Bring it all the way back. Come back to center. Move to the right. Left big toe to the floor. Try and open up that left knee as much as you can. Bring the hand over. Bring it back. And center. And pull the knees in. In. And release. Feet to the floor. I want you to cross that right leg all the way over your left leg. All right, twist to the left. Hold it there. Hold it. Come back to center. Do a quick change over. Left leg over, twist to the right. Going over as far as you can. Keeping the opposite shoulder down. Come back to center and a quick change over. Right leg over. Twist. Center and change. Right. Center and change one more time each side. To the left. Come back to center and change. And to the right. Come back to center and change again. Right leg crosses over. Tuck the knees in. Get the knees in. Pull into your chest. If you can slide your hands down those outer legs, outer lower legs, and pull in. So either knees or ankles, whatever suits your flexibility and your biomechanics. In. Let's change side. Knees in. So again, if you can slide your hands down towards those ankles and pull in. And release, uncross, roll up. Alright, so I'll get you to grab your block again and just bring it close by. We're going to use it in a moment, but come up onto your left knee. So we're just going to do a moving hip, flex, duck, hamstring stretch. Alright, so I want you to rock your body forward, so you're going to get a stretch here. From there, you can take your hands to the floor, pull back as much as you can. Drop that left bottom towards your left heel, stretch through the right hamstring. Move forward again. You can take your hands to the floor or not. Really get into it. Once you go deep into the hip flexors, pull back. Right back, 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 back. Forward again. We're going to do 6. Move into it. And it's back. Forward. Pull back. 2 more. I've already loosening up things. Back. All right, 1 more. We're going to stay forward on the next one. Move forward. Hit that left hand to the floor, or opposite for you, Cindy. Cindy too. You've done the opposite thing, but that's all right. So you're going to use your left hand. We're using our right hand. Push the knee open. Push the knee open. 8. Keep leaning into it. 6. 5. Now squeeze that left glute and try and tuck. You're going to use your right. Just do the opposite. 2. 1. Push the knee open. Hold. Keep pushing the knee open. 2 and 1. Release. Come back. Grab your block. Now, this is stability. So I'll get you to pop it to the outside of that right foot. Come up tall. Squeeze your glute. All right. You're ready. Up and over. Up and over. 1. So you have to use your left glute. You have to use your core. You're using your hip flexor. 3. 4. In. Try the next level. Right, up and over. So left glute squeezing, 4 on. 3. 4. Can't go to the next level, stay flat. 5. Try 1 more level. Why not? All right, so you might have to lean back a little bit, get that glute on, up and over. Up and over. 2. Yeah, once you know someone's looking at you. Right. All right, 1 more. You got little legs. Pop that flat. Take that right foot on the top. Take the left knee back slightly. So again, lean into it. Pull back. Now try and keep this foot flat this time, so you'll get a stretch down the front of the leg. Lean into it. Lean, lean, lean. Pull back. Try and keep your toes on the block. Do 4 more. Lean. Pull back. What's it hurting? If it's uncomfortable, just do a whole stretch. 2. Is it hurting or it just sounds yucky? I don't know. If it hurts, all right, lean into it. Push the knee open. So squeeze the glute, tuck. It's the grinding. Let's do the other side. Pop that to your left. All right, so left foot forward. Fun.
You'll find I do a lot. If I'm not listening, I do.
Yeah. Squeeze your glute, tuck. All right, so we are now going to lean into it. Your back's okay next. Pull back. Lean into it. Pull back. So you can take the hands to the floor as you move back into your hamstring. 2 more. One more. Back forward into our hip flexor stretch, lean into it, and we're going to push this knee open. Push. Keep leaning into it, squeeze the glute, tuck. 5 more. 4. Nice. 1. Release. Bring it upright. So pop that foot to just to the outside of your left foot. All right, squeeze that right glute, and we are up and over. So you need core, you need glute. Or option, whether you go to the next height level. Over. Next height if you can, or stay where you are. Up and over. 6. One. All right. Put on there. All right. So we're going to go in. Amanda, if you just want to hold the stretch instead of moving into it and feel jumpy, lean into it. Pull back. Try and keep those toes flat. Lean into it. Back. 3. And 6, and we're staying here, and we're just again going to push this knee open, squeeze the glute, tuck, trying to open that knee. Release. Okay. Hold it close by. We'll come back to that again in a second. All right, legs wide. We're going to go into the hip swivel. So feet wide. So you're going to twist to the right, and you're going to lean into it. Come back. Twist to the left. Lean into it. Now, if you want to make it easier, it's just hands to the floor and go side to side. So if you tighten the back, just take your feet wider, Lorraine. Yeah. So wider, wider. Yep. Over that way. Well, you want to be able to get knees to the floor. All right. Knees to the floor. All right. So go back into the lean back. Lean back. You can, if you need to, hands to the floor lean. If you need some stability, hands to the floor lean. We'll do 4 more. 3. 2. All right. 1. Off the mat. Come back to center. We're going to take the legs to, so the right leg's in front. Left leg just back slightly. All right, hands out in front. I want you to twist to the right. As far as you can, come back to center. Twist to the left. So you should get the bigger range of movement going to the left, to the right. So your pelvis remains still with this, so it brings us in some thoracic movement. 3, you're going to do 5. 4. And increase that rotation, 1 more each way. Release, hands to the floor. Chest down towards that lower leg. All right. Sternum to knee. Lean into it. Sternum to foot. Lean into it. Sternum to knee. Sternum to foot. 1 more in each. Sternum to knee. Sternum to foot. Come up. Take your left hand out to the side, right hand up and over. Bring that hand back to the floor. All right, so now all we're going to do is lift up this left knee. So you want to keep your right knee down. If you can even hold that knee down to keep yourself cemented through this right side of the body. Lifting up left knee as high as you can. Do 4 more. So this is external hip rotation. This is some of the best exercises for your hips, more so than the glute stretches. All right, from there, hold that down. I want you to lift the leg. Slowly sweep it forward. Tap that left heel to the floor. Bring it back. So it's signed down. So you lift it up. Now, if you want to make this easier, you can even come down onto your side. 3. So this one is flow and control. Also works the obliques as well as your hips. You can do 5 more. Lift, then swing forward. 4. Catch the 4. 3. 2. 1, take it back. Now, we're going to hold this hip in place, keep your hand there, and then try and lift up that lower leg. And again, it's easier. The more you dip to your right side, the more height you'll get through this. 4. 2 more. 9. 10. Grab the block. Pop it under your knee. All right. So just so you can rest your foot on the floor. I want you to lift that foot again. 1. Lift the foot. 2. 4. 8. 9. So it's just as here as a drop this time. Lift the leg, tap it back down. The whole leg. 1. Lift 2. 4. 6. 9. Hold it up on 10. Straighten, bend, and down. Sorry. So if you want to make it easier, come down onto your side, okay? Down onto that right elbow. 3. Lift, extend, 4. Can you feel it through obliques as well? You okay? Oh, it's working. 8. 9. All right, one more. 10. Bring it in. Bring this foot up behind your block. All right, I want you to tap to the front of the block, tap to the back of the block. 1. 2. Try and keep the knee as upright as you possibly can. 4. 2 more. 9. 1 more. Then push this knee open. Right hand on your right knee, left hand pushing the knee open. Just hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1. Release. Shall we do the other side? All right. Block. So left leg in front. So hands out in front. We're twisting to the left and then to the right. So for 4 more. 4. 2. Right hand to the floor, left hand reaches up and over. Everything left side of the body. Release, hands down. All right, sternum to left knee. Sternum to foot. Knee. And foot. Foot. Knee. And bringing yourself upright. So from there, we're going to lift this right knee up as high as we can. Remember, the more you lean to the left, the easier this will be. 8, up 7. So up as much as you can without letting this left leg pop up. 4, 2, 1, down. Now lift that leg, tap it forward, bring it back, tap down, up. 2. A very controlled movement. Come on. And we are taking it back. All right, hold that hip in place, slightly forward because it tends to want to dip back once you lift that leg or the foot. 2. 9, 1 more. 10. Now let's grab your block. of it under that knee. So we're gonna lift the foot again. Hold that hip in place, lift. One, tap it down. It's quite normal to have one side much tighter than the other. Two more. And one more, 10, just the lift, up, one, tap it down, two. So this works really deep glute, and yes, it's quite normal to cramp. 9, 10, lift, straighten the leg, bend and down. 2, straighten 3, 4, you okay? Cramping. I've got this overseas number that just rings me and they do one after another. That's just been 5 in a row. Yeah, should be 8, 2 more. 9. One more, lift, extend, bring it in, take that foot behind, we're going to lift it, tap to the front, tap to the back. Try and keep this left knee down. 8, 7. Yeah, that's huge. Yeah. And all these texts coming through, Mum. Take it's out in front of you. Legs to the left. Sit tall. Easier option is hands to the floor behind you. Even easier is forearms. Up and over. So we're tuck to the left. Yeah. So we're going to go to the left side here. 1. So I'm going to go through the 3 levels again. I'm doing left leg, but it doesn't matter if you've done right. I'm going to go straight over to the other side. You have the left leg, Cindy. You've just gone to the right now. Where are you going?
Oh, it's just one of those mornings.
Oh, all right.
You need it.
Side. Yeah, go up and over. So your aim is also to try and keep your torso as upright as you can. Does work your quad and your hip, but it also works your core. 5, 7. Oh, you do the opposite leg as well, Amanda. Hold it. Yeah, you copied Sydney. Right up. If you can. If you can't, don't worry. Up and over. 2.
What you do with my hands?
I usually just hold them clasped in front of me. 8. One more. 10. All right. Oh, now we better do this because people did other leg. I better do the other side. Otherwise, you'll get confused.
We'll walk over the weekend.
Sorry?
We'll walk over the weekend.
You will. Up and over. So sitting as tall as you can. So this is your easier option. So focus on a straight spine, forearm. Sideways. Sitting tall.
Talking about stand, a friend's husband has had his account being policed by $50 since 2019, adding up to $17,000.
How's that? Is he getting it back?
I'm not sure. She doesn't know whether the bank can go back.
That
Or
fast.
he should get it.
Don't post little house.
And
Happened to me, it's happened to me a few times, but the one where it was little amounts was iTunes. $13, $6, and it ended up adding up to $600, which they refunded me. But I also happened to me, I remember being in Singapore, I went to use my credit card, there was no money on it.
Oh, my God.
My whole money had been used. Yeah, on the Gold Coast, someone on the Gold Coast who had done it.
Wow.
They'd just gone on a spending spree on this day, all small amounts, so it didn't, nothing was over $100. And 10 release. I want you to lay on your left side. Now this is going to be hard and it very much instability. Might be, I don't know if it'll be harder or easier with shoes on. So just bend that left leg and pop the block just on the ankle. Or you can go try and find a spot which is nice. I've got very bony feet and ankles. So get a stability spot. Hold that leg out. So what we're going to do, the knee stays there. We're going to lift this leg. You can go straighter if you like. Do what feels right for you. So you want to keep your. It's hard finding these spots. Yeah, and the back paid me back all the money. It did take a few months, but I got it all back.
There's no that time back on station chair. But you know, you get things out of bank, you know, things
Up and hold. Pull the knee in slightly and extend. You have to go. Oh, okay. Let's go a little bit in. See you. We did. Can we go a little bit? Real fast. Nice. All right, we're gonna pull that in, grab the block. Now, I want you back. All right, pop it on your foot. Those with shoes on now will find this easier. All right, so your knee is bent in. All right, I want you to try and straighten the leg as much as you can and bend. Now, if you're very tight in the hamstrings, this will be a very little movement. If you've got a bit of flexibility, you'll be able to bend and press straight up to the ceiling. Stick. Now, the tricky part's going to come soon. 7. This is the tricky part. 9. Now, hold it with ventral straight. Whatever suits you. Hands down by your side. Now, that other leg, your right leg. Bring the knee in and tap it down. So this is the first. This is where we get a little bit trickier, but we're going to get trickier again. 4. Have your hands behind your head. 5. 6. Now try and do an ab curl at the same time. 6. 5. All right, I've got one more after this. 4. 3. 2. 1. Knee in, twist that left elbow to that right knee and tap down. So do 6 of them. 6. 5. Don't worry if you drop your block, just hold it and bring it up. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bend the knee in. Roll up and over to the right side. That block in place. So top look behind. Leg is bent. And we're just going to lift wherever you can. 1. But these recruit so many deep muscles doing this type of work. And I will tell you, sometimes people grab the lighter ones because they're nicer to stand on or lean on, but sometimes they work to your disadvantage when you've got the really light ones, like this exercise. Up and hold, pull the knee in. The heavier blocks work better for this type of thing. Exercises, it's better to use the other side. Okay, 2 more. 5 more. Oh, I'm about to lose it. 10 all the way in. All right. So try again. So bend the knee. So your idea, you're going to try and pick that foot as flat as you can. All right, and then we're going to try and straighten and bend. And I don't even mind if you're that tight in the hamstring that you can barely straighten, just focus on holding the leg. It works on the stability.
And little feet are a disadvantage, aren't
And little feet. Hold that right leg still. Now left leg comes into tabletop and taps down. 2. Take the hands behind the head. 4. 5, 6, add in another curl. 6, 4, 3, 2, and then the next 6, we're going to add in a twist. So right elbow to left knee, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that in. Pop it on your left knee. All right, I want you to push both hands into that block, into the knee, bring your right leg back to tabletop. Keep the pressure on. Press. 1. Now this is your easier option. 2, 4. 1 more. Take that left elbow onto the block. Take your right hand behind your head. Left elbow squeezing that up into the block. Go extending that right leg again. 6, 5, 4. You've got a lot going on there, remember that was not fun. 2, we're going to do one more set of 6. 1, now as you extend that right leg, right elbow twist to the block and take it back. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, bring it in. Change sides. Right knee, both hands pressing into the block. We're extending the left leg. For 6, and so did this. 5. 4. So push quite firmly, hand to knee. 3, 2, 1. All right. Right elbow locking into that block. Left hand behind your head. Extend that left leg again. 6, 4, 2, 1. All right, next one, we twist that left elbow to the block for 6, 5, 4. Sorry, I haven't done as much upper body this week. 3, 2. All right, 1 more. Release. Finish the block. Pop the block under your bottom. Now, I want your hands to grab the block. All right, so that's giving you a really open chest. Try and squeeze your shoulder blades together as much as you can. Hands on each side of the block. It's just about a 10% squeeze. Drop your bottom to the block, squeeze lift. That's a small range of movements. Go up, up. Now I am going to go to a single leg bridge. If you need to take an easier option, you will rest your bottom on the block. 2, up and hold 1. Left leg tabletop. Keep squeezing the block with your hands and lower that left leg. 1. Lower, try and tap the floor if you can. Hit the right bottom lifted. 3. Do 5 more. 4. Reach with your hands. 2. 1. Leg up. Left foot goes to the floor, right leg comes up, keep squeezing that block, lower that right leg, tap the heel to the floor, lift. 2. 5 more. 4. 2. All right, 1 leg up. That right foot goes to the floor. Remove the block, but keep the hands under the bottom where they are. I want you to interlock the fingers or the hands. Open up your chest a little bit more and try and reach down towards the heels of your feet as much as you can. Now just hold this, squeeze your glutes and tuck. All right, without dropping your bottom, I want you to slowly release those arms. Take the hands up to the ceiling. All right, start to imprint the spine down. So slowly the upper back, then the rib cage, then the navel, lower back, tailbone down last. All right, you're going to do those 2 more times. Now, tailbone lifts, lower back rolls up, navel, rib cage, upper back right through to your shoulders. Hold, squeeze the glutes, tuck. The more you can tuck, the more you'll be able to roll the spine down. Upper back. Rib cage, navel, lower back, tailbone, Back up, tailbone, lower back, navel. Page, right through the shoulders, tuck, imprinting down. And tuck your knees into the chest. Take your left leg out long, pull your right leg across your body. Keep your right shoulder down. Bend that left leg, reach back and grab that left foot. So get a quad stretch on that left leg. Take your left hand off that right knee and push your your right shoulder back into the floor. Release that left leg long, right leg comes back up. Take that right leg out long, left leg in. Pull it across your body. Use your right hand to increase that stretch. Left shoulder stays on the floor. Bending that right leg, reaching back, grabbing with your left hand. Take your right hand off that left knee. Now try and push that left shoulder back into the floor. Okay, releasing. Bring that leg back, roll all the way over onto your tummy. Now, nose just off the floor. Take the hands out to the side, with the arms facing down. Engage the back of the shoulders, and we're going to lift. Lift, squeeze into the shoulder blades. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Turn your palms forward, thumbs to the ceiling. Squeeze up. 2, 4, 6. Bring the hands forward 45 degrees. Lift. 3, 5, 6. Hands all the way forward. Thumbs are still to the ceiling. Lift. Squeeze up. 2, 4, 5, and 6. Palms to the floor. Squeeze the elbows back so they're in line with the shoulders and squeeze up. 6, 4, 2, and 1. Bring the hands under the shoulders, elbows tucked in, push up into a cobra. Come down, do 2 more. 1 more. Lift your hips up and back, knees open, stretching the fingertips out far. All right, lift your right hand, take it over to the left hand, hand on top or even to the other side of it. Try and twist to the right. Bring it back, undo that right hand, left hand crosses over, twist to the left. Come back to centre, hands to the floor, move forward onto your hands and knees. Angry cat. Relax, curl toes under, up stretch. Bend the knees, walking the hands in towards the feet. Slow roll up. Interlocking the hands behind your back. Lift the arms. Lift, 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 lift. Release, press down, turn right. Turn left. Back to the front, lift the arms up again. Release and roll down. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under, slow roll up. Thanks, Nick.